Get access to exclusive content for this boat never released to the YouTube public, all the while helping us build it at the same time. Check it out. Hey tiny boaters, fishermen, tubers, whoever's watching this video, we're going to blow through this thing, we're going to gut it, and we're going to talk about our layout and our plan, and we're going to unbox the kit that we're going to use to build this boat. That's the plan for this video, check it out. This is our GenX Ultralight kit. It is specifically designed to be cheaper and for smaller boats. A lot less material in, but still the same robustness, the same stuff we put into my boat and to the Alumacraft V14. This kit specifically focuses more on ultralight hatches. It has a few of the traditional GenX hatches, but this type of hatch is going to be going in because this type of hatch weighs pretty much next to nothing. There's a complete 1/16 inch hatch right there that's riveted together, and we developed a system between myself and Nate where this is really going to work well. To include these hinges, where they're really big and bulky, 1.5 inches thick on one side, actually creating the crossbeam to hold up in between the frame joints to support the hatch. Alright, so here's the old build. We're going to gut this thing in its entirety. All of it goes. None of it stays. Some of it might get recycled depending, but pretty much everything here's got to go. So let's get it started from back to front. I knew this had to be done in order to achieve incredible feats that we want to do here, but I dreaded doing this. Feels like everything I put in, all the effort and time making this design, was all for nothing. But it's not. It's not that this frame isn't good enough, it's that we can do better. Because of all of you, I'm finally where I need to be to make this thing what it needs to become, so I'm ripping it apart with haste. here it is all clean. And the bigger problem is we did that. And that is bad. Yes. I didn't have a framing hammer. Generally I tear all that out with a framing hammer and light saws will work, but because I couldn't find my framing hammer, I was a little vigorous with a sawzall, and we're just thankful that that's well above the water line and that pour foam is just going to be right here. And so that gives us a few options with epoxy to fix that. But man, that's a huge fail. That's like gigantic fail number 3. 1 was taking out the ribs. Gigantic fail number 1. 2 was creating a hole inside the bottom of the hull while trying to take out one of the rivets. That was fail number 2. I'll never get over that one. And then fail number 3 was that one. This hull has had some problems. What we need to do now is tear all these out. These all gotta go. These are standard pop rivets that we put with the rivet washers to kind of reinforce the seal. And you can tell we put sealant in between here and there just to make sure that we would completely get it. Who knows how long this would have lasted? It would have lasted a little bit of a while. Depending on how long and how much and how hard the boat shuddered during travel and during waves, which we're not really going to go terribly fast with this thing. We're not getting mind-blowing hole shots out of this. I don't know how long it would last, but to get any sort of long-term deal, we're going to have to buck rivets in. And we've never done that before, so now I'll finally get to show you how we're going to do that. Check it out.